Okay, so welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how you can create your own exam questions with easy and simple steps without struggling, without time taking or stress. What are the tools you'll be needing? First tool you will need to do this is go to Play Store, look for this app, ChatGPT. One. Number two, still go to your Play Store, look for this app, Microsoft Word. You can see as I highlight them, that's how they look like in on the Play Store. Thirdly, look for your look for a text scanner. This is the one I'm using. Then fourthly, look for WPS in case you don't have them. Okay, so if you go to your Play Store, download, install them, register, provide your email account, and create a password. All this will help you to have a, a storage space on the Google Drive, especially with your Microsoft Word. Now let's get started. So to set your exam questions, type in your exam questions in few minutes. If you have your diary or you have your scheme of work in soft copy, I the first step you take is I suggest you use WPS to open the scheme of work. Tap on your WPS, open the scheme of work. This scheme of work is for primary school. I want to use primary school. In case you have secondary, you can even use it for tertiary, whatever uh, level of education it works. Then go to the topic of your choice. This spot is we are on home economics basic 6 third term. So you select the topics you want by highlighting them. I will just highlight 3 topics of 4. That's for 4 weeks. Then you copy. Go to ChatGPT. This is your ChatGPT. Open it. Click on this spot. Paste what you have copied. Enter. Then ask it to create or set or generate exam questions. Let's give it a prompt. Please help me. You can use generate or set. Set set up 10, let's say 10 objective questions from the above topics in home economics for basic 6. Options: A, B, and C. Make sure you give specific instructions on what it should give you. If not, it will give you the way it feels like. That is where prompt engineering comes in. So once that is done, ensure your data connection is on. You on your data connection and then give it a prompt. You click on this arrow and hold on a little. Good. You have set 10 questions. And once you do that, you now move it to the next. Tap on it. There are two ways. You can click on copy. Let's You can click on copy or you click on select text. We will do the two ways, so you see the differences. You then make your choice of which means of extracting this file to your MS Word. Let's go. Let's use copy first. We've copied it. Minimize. Then go to MS Word. Click on the plus icon, new page, that is the blank space. Do your setup first. If you don't set it up, it has a default setting. Calibri body is the default font, then 11 is the default font size. I'll change it to Times New Roman. Times New Roman. You just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, get to T. You see Times New Romans. I like using that. Then you use 14. You can as well increase it to 16. If you are setting the exams for children, you can set it, but 16 is too big. So I'll rather use 14. Then set numbering to number your questions. And the next is you paste it. I think it is also ideal you set your layout for the page. The page size, I'll use A4. That's the normal page size for exam question setup. Then the margins, you can use this. Then you paste. This is the pasting. You see what happened? You have to do some editing. Okay. This is because we copied. If you copy, it will give it to you exactly the way it appeared on the other side. So you can then what you do is don't set your numbering, because if you set numbering, it will carry the numbering from the ChatGPT and still bring it and add to the numbering of your MS Word, and the whole thing will become a mess. You select all and remove it from numbering, put it none, so you retain the numbering for the other side. Now, because you copied, it will copy both the initial response of the software together with the main questions that you want. Look at it. Certainly, here are 10 objective questions based on blah blah blah. We don't need those things. So if you do copying, you have to remove this. You delete it. There will be excessive spaces as well that you need to remove. You have to remove all these excessive spaces. The excessive spaces need to be removed. And you can see also this last place, you don't need it. You don't need them. What do? Highlight and delete them too. Then I hope you are following. You remove all the spaces. You've gotten one page. Now, because of the way it's arranged, it's going to give you so much, it's going to cover so much spaces. This is the work. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. This is mobile. Okay, now let's do it the other way around. You go back, let's go back to the chat GPT. If you come to the software and it shows like this, you didn't see what you did before, just click on this point, tap on history, enable your internet connection, click on this, and it will come out. Tap on it again. This time around, select text, not copy. You copy. You go back to that place. Go back to your MS Word. Let's paste this other one. Click on edit. Now look at the way this other one appears. Want to move it to have a full page of it. Now let's in this case you have to do numbering by yourself. That is where you need to do numbering. Click on this spot. No. In case you make mistake, the arrow that turns leftward is your undo. Click on this place. Do numbering. Okay. You will notice something, that there are places highlighted as error by Microsoft. It is usually the beginning of the next question. So you tap on such spot, change things, tap at the end of that word and click enter. It will set the next question for you. You will always notice it coming towards the end of option C. You can zoom out with your fingers. That's number 3. Number 4. To tell you that all has been set. You knew that you requested for 10 questions. So by the time you are done with all this editing, you are certainly going to have 10 questions. If it is not, then you check if you did not enter well. Good. We are good to go. Put it on mobile view. Yes, it is because it wasn't on mobile view, that's why it was too big. So this is mobile view, and you can see what has happened here. With this other format, you can see that it will not take you much space as the other one did. See the first one we set. This is how much space it took. And this is the second one. That is it. If you want it to give you both theory and objective questions, you can still go back there and tell it what to do. Please, I need 5 theory questions from the topics. Data connection must be on. Copy it, paste it, because there was no data connection. Prompt it again. With this 5 questions, you copy them, you take them to your MS Word. This is the work. Edit. Theory. I hope you are following. You can now paste. No? Go back. Select text. Copy it. Paste it. Remember to still do your arrangement. Ensure you follow all that is being done here. You have your own idea, you add to it. No one is an island of knowledge. That's all. I hope you enjoyed the course. So after doing that, lastly, you share it or print it. You click on this three dotted icon. You can come to print. You can't do that because you don't have data connection. So what you do is, for you to print, you must enable your data connection with MS Word. So you click on this again, print, PDF. But I will encourage you, you have to save it in a folder where you can get it. You have to save it in a folder. You change the name, document, you change the name, third third term exam questions for basic 6 home economics. That's it. Let's just use small letter since we used. That's all. But I don't want to save it because I don't need it. On the other hand, you can share it. I'll prefer you do sharing. You share it as attachment. Share you click on send a copy. Send a copy. Click on Word. In this case, you will be able to re-edit it using your MS Word. You can share it with Bluetooth to another device like a laptop or desktop where you will rework it, or share it any format you want it, email, WhatsApp, any format, any tool you want to use to share it, you can do that. Or you can as well save it inside your file, inside your device file manager. To do that, you click on save as. You select browse. Now you are now in your file manager. You can go to download or any folder you want to save it, then change the name, save it there, so you can then find it. Look, you can locate it directly when you need it, in order for you to share it with your desktop using USB cord or any means to bring it out and edit. Remember, anyhow it is on phone, on your mobile device, you still need to like do a little adjustment. But if you master MS Word, you can just print out without further editing. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Try it out and save yourself time and stress.